Hey you, have you ever stopped to think that trying to keep up appearances might be making you taken financially? Today, we're going to show you how the fight for status can be a losing game and why real success it takes time and effort. Let's talk about authenticity, about how to become disciplined and make decisions that will free you once for all. If you are ready to change your mindset and stop following the masses, stay with me until the end. And, oh, don't forget to give that like to save Bobby, our editor, from starting a new career. 1. Appearances don't matter. The struggle to maintain appearances can lead to a life of financial slavery. You know that person who always has the sneakers of the year, a new cell phone, a shiny car, and that I am success personified pose? So, a lot of times it's in the red, like dark red, color of despair. Because this is the truth. There are people living a life of luxury on Instagram and a life of suffocation on their bank statements. All for what? To look like someone you're not. And then the crazy race begins. Card maxed out, financing to the core, working like crazy to maintain an image that doesn't even bring happiness. It's like buying an expensive gift, wrapping it nicely, and inside, it's empty. And you know the craziest thing? Nobody really cares. People like the photo, comment top, and move on with their lives. And you? You get stuck in the theater, afraid to lower the curtain. But hey, let me tell you a little secret. Freedom is the new luxury. Having peace is worth more than having appearance. Having control is worth more than having a showcase. Because at the end of the day, the game isn't about who seems to be winning. It's about who can sleep peacefully at night. And that, my friend, is the real rich. 2. Long-term building. Financial success takes time and effort. It's a continuous journey. Okay, great. You understand. You don't need to live by appearance. Now comes the part no one wants to hear. There is no shortcut. Financial success is not noodles. It won't be ready in 3 minutes. It's more like barbecue on Sunday. It takes time. You take care of it, turn the meat, wait for the right point. And you know what else? It will make you lazy. There will be a day when you want to burn everything on impulse. You'll see your neighbor changing cars and think, I deserve it too. And you deserve it, yes. But calm down. Because the game is not about who runs faster. It's about those who don't stop walking. Financial success is construction, brick by brick. It's about making smart choices today, even if no one sees it, to reap the rewards later on. It's like planting a tree. At first it seems like nothing is happening. Then one day, out of nowhere, Friday shade fruits, firm root. But only for those who had the patience to continue watering. So, if you're starting now, relax. You're not late. You're in the way. And whoever builds consistently will one day live abundantly. The secret? To start. Continue. And don't give up. This isn't magic. It's math. By the way, quick, dramatic pause here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, the Bobby, our editor. Yes, that one right there. The king of perfect cuts. I said that if you don't subscribe by the end of this video, he's going to give up everything to become a sperm donor. I don't know if the world is ready for this. So please, say Bobby. Sign up there. It's free and keeps the team sane. Now yes, let's continue. 3. Authenticity over status. It is more important to be true to yourself than trying to impress others. You know that feeling of always trying to be someone you're not. Pretend that everything is fine. Pretend that you are flying. The reality is that living on status is like wearing tight shoes just because they are pretty. From the outside, it looks incredible. Inside, pain. And look, there's an absurd freedom in simply being you. No filter, no theater, no need to prove anything to anyone. Because impressing others is an endless race. You buy something cool. The crowd applauds for 5 seconds. Then, wait for you to get over it. What if you don't get over it? Ready? It becomes a failure. But if you are authentic, if it's true, you never lose. Because you're not competing. You are growing in your time, at your pace, with your values. And that, my friend, no one copies. So leave the status for stories. And live the life that makes sense to you. Because at the end of the day, the world can even applaud those who impress. But he only truly respects who he is real. 4. Avoiding relationships. Prioritize personal and professional development in the first 2 decades of life. Look, this one could hurt some wounds. But come on. If you're in your early 20s, listen to this fondly. Maybe it's not the time to look for a relationship. Yeah, I know. It makes you want to have someone by your side, to post a photo of the couple at sunset, to share a burger and bills. But think with me. You are building the foundation of your life now. You are learning who you are, what you want, where you want to go. If at this moment you get involved with someone just to not feel alone, you may end up molding yourself to fit into someone else's life, instead of building the your. And then, instead of two conscious adults getting together, become two lost people trying to save themselves. Spoiler, it doesn't work. A healthy relationship requires maturity, emotional stability, and, preferably, good financial decisions. So take advantage of these years to focus on yourself. Learn, grow, travel, make mistakes, get things right, study, work, invest in yourself as if it were a startup. Because the stronger you are alone, the better you will be when someone comes to help. And then yes, you will build together and not depend on each other to survive. Love is beautiful, but love without structure becomes drama. And drama, only on Netflix, okay? 5. Giving up drinking. Alcohol impairs judgment and decision-making, creating disadvantages in the competitive business environment. Okay, now we're going to talk about a topic that maybe not everyone will like, but if you want to be truly successful, it might be time to rethink drinking. I know. Who doesn't enjoy happy hour, right? That beer with friends, wine with the crowd, tequila on Friday. But, my friend, let me tell you, alcohol is like that friend who comes to your party. Seems cool, but deep down it just gets in the way. It might be fun at first, but then it makes you lose focus. And when you lose focus, you lose control. The problem? In the business world and in your personal growth, control is everything. When your head is clouded, decision-making becomes a guessing game. And in a competitive market, where everyone is looking for an advantage, this is a disadvantage screaming. Imagine going to an important meeting with a hangover, or worse, making an impulsive choice because your brain was in party mode. This can cost much more than a sleepless night. It can cost your career, your money, your future. So, what if you took it down a notch and were more serious with your time? Imagine investing that time and energy in yourself, in learning more, in growing, in not letting alcohol decide for you. And I'm not saying you can never have a beer again, but maybe less is more. Less alcohol, more mental clarity. Less distraction, more results. The point is this: those who maintain focus are those who get there. Now, if you enjoyed this chat and are feeling inspired, leave that like naughty down there. Because seriously, if you're committed to your growth, so are we. Let's go together, with total focus. And oh, if you don't click the like button, Bobby will start wearing this sperm donor suit to record videos. And nobody wants that, right? 6. The importance of self-control. Success is built by small daily choices. Now, if there's a skill that will take you further than anything, that skill is self-control. And here we're not talking about resisting the temptation to eat that sweet treat in the middle of the afternoon. We're talking about being able to control your actions, your emotions, and your long-term focus. Because at the end of the day, success doesn't come from making one big choice all at once. It comes from thousands of small choices that you do every day. Remember that story about the guy who wins the lottery and ends up broke within 5 years. This happens because he doesn't know how to control his impulses. He didn't learn to make the right choices when the money arrived. And this isn't just about money. It's about all. It's about choosing to study when everyone else is partying. It's about choosing to work on that extra project, even when your couch is calling you. It's about not spending on impulse, but investing in the future. You know that saying, you are what you do. Well, you are the choices that you do every day. And those choices, no matter how small they seem, will add up. So, the next time you're unsure between what's easy and what's right, remember this. Self-control isn't about denying your desires. It's about choosing the right desires. Success is a marathon, not a 100-meter sprint. And those who know what to do at each step of the journey will get much further. 7. Discipline is key. How consistency trumps talent. Now, I know that the word discipline, it might sound a little boring, like that friend who always says, no, I can't go out today. I have to wake up early to train. But I'll tell you a secret. Discipline is the key of success, and not just in one aspect of life, but in all. You know that idea that some people are super talented, as if talent was the secret to success? I'll tell you, it's not quite like that. Talent can take you so far, but it is discipline that will take you to the top. Because, at the end of the day, talent is cool, but if you don't have the consistency to work every day, you won't get anywhere. I'll give you a simple example. Imagine you want to learn to play the guitar. If you're a natural, you might be able to learn your first songs in 2 weeks. But if you don't practice every day, it will stop there. Now, if you don't have any talent but are disciplined, you will become a master, just with consistency. You train every day, correcting your mistakes, improving your technique, until one day, you're there, playing like a professional. And best of all, discipline applies to all in your life. Not only on the guitar, but at work, in studying, in financial control, in taking care of your health, in your personal growth. The secret to success is not what you do once. It's doing it every day, even when you don't feel like it. Talent is good, but consistency is unstoppable. If you want to achieve what 99% of people will never achieve, make a promise. You will never give up, you will never stop trying. And it will continue, even when the rest of the world is distracted. Because whoever is disciplined wins in the end. So, guys, you've already realized that the path to success isn't exactly the easiest, right? It's not about looking rich, it's not about making impulsive choices, and much less about following the crowd. The secret is in being authentic, disciplined, and have patience to build your own journey. So, let's stop trying to impress everyone and start impressing everyone. Yourself. Remembering, if you enjoyed today's chat, don't forget to leave that like. It is clear, subscribe to the channel before Bobby actually has to start recording videos with his new job as a sperm donor. Let's do this together. Until next time, everyone.